Hey guys, so it is my 3-month update for my no buy, okay? I am going to get comfortable because we're going to talk about it, all right? Um, 3 months, 3 months, right? So I am, let's just get into it, all right? So I went to the makeup show this month. I told y'all that I was going to the makeup show. I told y'all that I wasn't easy about going to the makeup show. I'm not a makeup shopper in store. I don't buy makeup typically in stores. I don't go to stores. I don't have the want to go to stores. That's not something that I do. Okay, so it is very easy for me to click out of websites. You get what I'm saying? I don't have the, oh, I'm on my break, let me go down to Ulta. And literally, I could walk down to Ulta from my office. So, like, I don't have that inkling to want to go to an Ulta or a Sephora. I don't like going to stores. So it has been easy for me in that aspect of my no buy. I can just not check out and still stay on my no buy, right? Okay. So going to the makeup show is a whole nother thing. Whole nother thing for me. The flesh is weak. And the flesh was weak. Okay. All right. So the way that I am looking at this no buy, and I said this in month two's update, and I'll make sure I link that. This is, I look at this a lot like I look at fitness, and I am trying to figure out a way to bring my fitness content back to the channel. I look at this a lot like I look like fitness, working out, that kind of thing. I look at it as a lifestyle modification, right? While this is extreme, right, I knew that it would take something extreme for me to get my makeup shopping habit under control. Okay, so me not buying any makeup is something that I knew that I had to do. I couldn't do a low buy because for me, if I'm allowed a little, I'm not a person that can have an inch because I'm taking a foot. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I did the no buy. That's why I'm doing this no buy. So go to the makeup show and was in classes, had a break, wanted to walk around and get some footage, right? Some footage, and I'll see if I can stick some in here somewhere. Walked around and I bought some stuff. I did. I did not spend a ton. Of course, a ton is relative, but to put it in perspective, the last time I was at the makeup show, I spent over $1,000. This time I only spent $200. So, you know, so I did fall off the wagon. I had that piece of cake. You know, I had those wings. I fell off the wagon and I got right back on. Okay, so like I said, lifestyle modifications. That's how I'm viewing this no buy. That's how I'm viewing this no buy. I'm doing this no buy to kind of get my makeup shopping habit in control. Okay, so I'll tell y'all what I bought. I bought usable stuff. So I ended up getting, so the things that I bought, most of the things that I bought were from Black owned brands. Y'all know I have a very, very special place in my makeup heart for Black owned brands. I love supporting Black owned brands. A lot of the things that I use are from Black owned brands. And if I can try a new Black owned brand, yes, please let me try. Okay, so I did buy some stuff from Black owned brands or Black owned or Black collaborators with brands, and then I bought 2 brushes. So y'all know I have been complaining about my brushes. I have been. So I ended up getting a W23 from Esom. And this is a brush that I'm going to use for eyeshadow. I have the W21. It's one of my favorite brushes. Y'all will hear me use it in all of my what you call it, all of my tutorials. So I just got the Big Brother. This is the Big Brother here. Okay, so I got that. And then I got the big brother to one of my Cosette brushes. I got the Cosette S165. That's what that looks like. Right, and it's the big brother to this one. So I got those two brushes, which will get use all the time in my collection. I also got two Danessa Myricks color fixes. Okay, these I am going to use. They're all over colors. I have a few other colors from her. I got those for my brows. Black owned. I also got a heat highlight from her in her halo powder. This is the most glimmerest, the most kind of like the sheen that it gives you. Do you see that kind of wet? Look at it when it catches the light. Yeah, I got it. I just black owned. Does it count if it's black owned? It does count, but still. And then I did pick up two liquid eyeshadows from the Hood Witch collection with Smashbox. Okay, so I did pick up two of those. These are things that I will use. Didn't need them. I didn't need them. And then I picked up a topper from, I don't have any black owned lip toppers. And y'all know I do all black everything February every year, where I use only black owned products on my channel. And I don't have any black owned toppers, so I did pick this one up. So that's what I got from the makeup show. Again, not proud. Is what it is. You know, again, we fall off the wagon sometimes, and rather than, you know, falling off the wagon, going to Sephora right after that, picking other stuff up, going to Ulta right after that, picking other stuff up, buying from the sales or buying any new releases that came out. You know, I just got back on the wagon, and here I am. I haven't bought anything since then. Not going to buy anything, you know, after that. Oh, this thing. I have to show y'all this. So I did get this also. This is a lippy book. I got this for travel. And this isn't really makeup, but this is amazing. You put your lipsticks in it, and they're big enough to fit, like, you know, odd shaped lipsticks. So you can carry all your lipsticks and stuff. Love this. Black owned also, the lippy book. I'll link it in the description box. So going forward, I know for now for a fact that I cannot be in the presence of makeup. I cannot be in shops. And like I said, I don't go shopping. That's not something I do. So it never really came up in really before the 23rd or whenever I went to the makeup show. It never really came up to go shopping because that's not something I do. So now that I know how weak I am when it comes to, you know, shopping or whatever, I just know I can't find myself in a store or whatever. So yeah, so there's that. And another thing I'm kind of dealing with when it comes to this no buy is transference. Is that a word? I've had to catch myself because makeup has been kind of my biggest hobby that I spend money on, right? It's been kind of my biggest hobby. But I have other things that I am now kind of transferring my spending onto, right? So whereas I'm not buying makeup, I'm buying wigs. I'm not buying makeup, I'm buying fitness equipment, you know? So I had to kind of, this month I had to kind of catch myself and say, ooh, wait, Ashley, you're not buying makeup, but you're over here. Why are you buying more wigs? You know, you have your work wig. This is my work wig. This is the wig I wear to work. I have like 3 of them. You know, when this one is done, I open up a new one and use it. So it's like I have the work wig, and then I have, you know, the wigs that I wear on the weekend that don't get that much use, so they're not going to get, you know, ratty or whatever fast. So why are you continuing to buy more wigs? Why? So I kind of had to catch myself in that and kind of, talk to myself and let myself know, hey, stop, stop, stop. The good thing is I did catch myself, and one plus is that I've been able to save a lot more, a lot more. And so even with me spending that $200, which is really nothing, I've been able to save a lot more. So that is always a plus, because I was spending a grip on makeup every month. So being able to save a lot more has been good. I am really waiting because I watch a lot of these videos. I watch a lot of the other folks that are on Nobody's this year. And a lot of people are getting to the point where they are kind of repelling from makeup. I don't know if that's the right kind of verbiage. They're kind of being turned off by the amount spent on makeup. And I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Like, going through my collection, I kind of see areas where I understand that I don't need all this, like I just did my foundation declutter. I went from 120 something to 60, which is still way too much. I don't need all of those foundations. I don't. So I get it. I get it. But I am still waiting for that moment of kind of makeup disgust. Like, I don't even want it. I still want so much. Like, I still want so much. And legit, I wouldn't feel horrible. Oh, that's bad to say. But I wouldn't feel, bad or horrible or whatever buying it. If I decided to end my no buy today, so I'm waiting for that to kick in. Like, I watch Georgia Harris, I watch LS, I watch a few other people that are kind of Haley Evans, where they're talking about them hitting that point where they're kind of repelled by makeup, and I'm not there. I'm not there. When I tell you I have a love for I love it. I love it. I love watching it. I love feeling it. I love using it. I love swatching it. I love playing it. Like, I love makeup. I love seeing other people use it. Like, I love makeup. I have a genuine love of makeup, and always have. Like, I'm not one of those people that got into makeup in my mid-20s, early 30s. Like, I've had like the plastic drawers that you buy from Walmart of makeup since I was like 15, 16. Like, I've always had a makeup collection. Like, always had drawers that you could pull out 3-4 drawers, deep drawers of makeup. So I've always had a makeup collection. I've never had just a makeup bag of stuff ever. Maybe when I was 13, maybe, and couldn't even play in makeup and was stealing my mom's makeup. That's probably the last time my collection has been small. So I don't know if I'll ever get to that point where I'm repelled by makeup. Like, right now, where I am in and I'm doing this because I sit at my vanity. One day I'll actually take y'all through, but like, my work desk is here or whatever, my couch is over here. But I'm not at the point where this makes me anxious, this makes me feel any type of way. I'm not there. And I don't know if I'll ever get there. And, I mean, everybody's different, and everybody, feels differently, and everybody processes differently. And I get that. And, but I do kind of want to hit a point where, because my biggest kind, not fear, but my biggest kind of thing is, I want to be able to, from doing this no buy, and yes, I slipped up, but I'm back on it. And like I said, my thing is, you can slip up on something, and like I slip up on a diet, that doesn't mean I throw away the whole diet. You know, one day does not neglect 3 months of work, if that makes sense. So at least that's how I'm viewing it. And you can beg to differ, whatever, my life. So, but I kind of want to get to that point. Like I'm at that point with foundations, like going through my foundations and seeing and really kind of understanding, like in the declutter, you know, I say, okay, I cut it down 50%. That's good. But 50% for me is still 60 foundations. Why do I have 60 foundations? So that's going to come down a little bit more. I would ideally like to have 10, if that much. 3 would be good. Don't know if that'll ever happen. But 10 would be a good number for me to have. So yeah, we will see. But yeah, so I do want to get to that point where I'm like that about everything. I don't know if I'll ever get like that about eyeshadows or lip products, but we shall see. Or highlighters. Lord help me. So yeah, that's how the no buy is going. Slipped up, I'm back on it. I feel fine. I don't feel like, I'm not a person that gets racked with guilt. I'm not. I understand that we're not perfect. We are imperfect beings. And while I strive to be perfect, I cannot beat myself up for messing up. Because at least the way that I work, if I beat myself up for messing up, that just keeps me in that mind space, that place of not feeling good and not being proud. That's not the right word, but not feeling good about the whole situation. And that makes me want to mess up more. That makes me want to buy more. That makes me want to, if I like diet wise, if I slip up or whatever, I overeat, I cheat, whatever, on a day that wasn't a assigned cheat day or cheat meal, and I beat myself up about it, I keep feeling bad, I'm going to want to just do it more because the bad thing makes me feel good. Me buying makeup makes me feel good, you know? So if I beat myself up about buying makeup, making myself feel worse, what's going to make me feel good? Buying more makeup, and then I throw this whole thing away. And that's not something I want to do, because I am seeing progress, you know, whereas, you know, Fenty's releasing bronzers, those would have gone in my cart. Done. Give me bronzers. Give me all your bronzers. Your new highlight, that blush. I mean, they pulled the blush, but that blush, put in my cart. What? Yes. So, yeah. I feel like I'm making headway. At least that kind of impulsive thinking, that kind of, I see it, I put it in my cart and I buy it, kind of thinking has kind of lessened. I can resist. That makes sense? I can resist now, whereas 2 months ago, 3 months ago, last year, I see Fenty's coming out with bronzers, I'm buying them or whatever. So, I mean, I hope that's making sense. So, yeah, back on the wagon, feeling good. Yeah, and there's that. I know I just can't go into shops. I just can't. And I'm just happy I'm saving money. Even with me buying other stuff, I've still been able to save money, because when I tell y'all I used to spend a good amount of money on makeup, a good amount of money. So, all right, guys, that's it for my 3-month no buy update. Those of you who are also doing no buys, let me know about it. Let me know how it's going for you. And let us encourage ourselves. Let us stay encouraged. Lord help us. But yeah, let me know how it's going for you. Let me know if you've been struggling, if you've been smooth sailing. If you are smooth sailing, give us some tips. Give us some, give us some insight. Let us know how it's been such a easy thing for you or whatever. So maybe those of us who are kind of having a harder time can kind of take those tips and use them because we need them. Okay. All right, guys. So make sure you follow me on all my social medias, Ashley Kristena, on Facebook, Instagram, and the Twitter. AshleyKristena.com, also my blog, and also Makeup Matters for Women of Color. And yeah, guys, so I will talk to y'all later. Bye.